Are you a developer, a Python dev? I'm wondering if learning Django 5 in 2024/25 is worth it. If that's a question you have in mind, then I'm sure I'm going to clear your doubts in this video. Stay tuned. Okay, for those that are new, Django is a high-level Python framework that is designed for rapid development, clean designs, and it's been around for a while and has significant updates, with Django 5 being the latest. So now, why should we learn Django 5? Why should we learn Django in the first place? Alright, firstly, it is ridiculously fast, it is reassuringly secure, and it is what? Extendedly scalable. So not just this, lots of big companies actually use Django. The likes of Pinterest, the likes of Instagram use Django in their core system to power them for lots of the features on the whole system. And not only that, Django is extendable. Okay, you can use Django for literally anything you can dream of. So with that being said, why should we learn Django in the first place? You might want to progress into being a Django developer as a career path, or you want to learn Django for building your own company, or you want to learn Django for freelancing. Whatever the reason is, I'll clear your doubt on why you should learn Django 5 in this video. So with that being said, let's look at other frameworks. So we have the likes of Flask, and not just that, if you can make a random Google search for Python frameworks for web development, I'm sure you're going to see tons of frameworks by Python for web development. But the likes of FastAPI and Flask are quite the one that lightweight compared to Django. And all these ones are actually fast, does the jobs. But why should you learn Django? Okay, one of the reasons why you should learn Django is because of the fact that Django helps you to what? Save time. Is battery included? Number 2. Number 3, it is highly secure. Number 4, it has a great community. 5, it has support behind it. And one of the things I love about Django is the fact that it is what? It is battery included. How do I mean? Let's go back here. When you click on getting started, you notice that Django has lots of the features inbuilt that you have to maybe install an external library in FastAPI to do, or you might have to install a third-party package in Flask to do that. But come on, Django really has that for you, so why not use it from Django? So with that being said, we are going to be looking at more and more of the reasons why you should learn Django. Okay, let's take for example, you go on YouTube and you search for Django tutorials. You're going to see tons of video on YouTube. Go to PDF's website, search for Django tutorials. You're going to see lots of more and more books on Django to help you spin up your learning. And not just that, the Django documentation, which is where I am, contains lots of things you need. So let's click on documentation and I'm going to see lots of useful things by Django given to you for you to start from scratch, and lots of amazing features inbuilt into Django. So some people consider Django as a backend framework, but I would say no, Django is what? A full stack framework, because of the fact that Django helps you to build the application from the front end to the back end. Though you need to know a little bit of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I won't say a little bit. Let's say you need to know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, so you can be able to write your frame on your front end. And not just that, Django is very extensible. You can extend it as much as possible. You can integrate it with lots of frameworks for the UI. As far as this Django is left to you what you want to use it.
Why should I? Well, why should I?
The sky is the limit when it comes to Django. So let's look more into how to install Django and how to start up a Django server on your system. But before we move into that, I want to say a big shout out to Davis Ivy, who has been a strong support when starting out my Django journey. That should be back 2 years ago. I followed his videos on Django and it's actually helped me a lot in learning most of the quick things on Django. And also shout out to Antonio Melé. Okay, that's him here, Antonio Melé. And I read his book Django Fall by Example, which helped me to build scalable applications, helped me to build secure applications, helped me to learn the nitty-gritty of Django. So I'm giving him a shout out for that. So with that being said, let's move into how to actually install this Django and have it running on our local.
Well, let's get you working on his source code then.
Alright, so here we are now in my VS Code, and you can see I started a sample Django project here, and let me go ahead and delete it. delete. Okay, also this delete, and also this delete. All right, so let me close this. Okay, my terminal. So I use VS Code, VS Codium for personal reasons. This is it. You can check it out if you maybe want to try it out, any of that. But I use it for personal reasons. So I'll be making this wide enough. Okay, let me just extend this. All right, perfect. So first of all, I use an env. So to activate an env, which is a virtual environment, I use Python 3 venv, then name, and as you can see, I have one already set up here. And for you to activate it, all you basically need to know is use the source, call the name of the file, go to the bin directory, then the activate file, which is the file located here. This helps you to activate your env. And what this environment helps you to do is helps you to create a secluded environment for your projects, so that all the libraries, all the frameworks you're using, all the third-party softwares you're using to build your own software doesn't get clogged with your OS and all that. And also, so you can keep Django here. So you use the command pip install Django to install Django. So as you can see, I have Django installed here now. The next thing you do is you run the Django admin command, which is the command. Then I want to start a project. I want to call it my sites. So you can see now we have my site here. I'm going to move into the my site directory. This is automatically created by Django. We'll be moving more into detail of this in the episode Django 5 by example. So yeah, if you are curious on all this, just stay tuned guys, So here I am here now, and the first thing you will notice is Django automatically creates a file, manage.py. This helps me to manage the whole application in one place. Apart from that, it creates a folder for me which contains a lot of Python applications performing different uses. And if you go to the virtual env, you can see that we have Django installed, and you can see lots of the things that also come with Django, the SQL pace and all that. So we'll be diving more into this useful part of Django, in a broader playlist titled Django 5 by example, inspired by Django 5 by example by Antonio Melé. So you can see him, this wonderful guy here. And also we're going to be looking at the source code, and also going to be coding up with the source code. So if this is what you want to learn, if you're still curious on why to learn Django, come on, there's a lot of beautiful things you can build in Django. There's a lot of companies that are being powered by Django, and there are more things that are going to be built by Django. So if you're curious to learn all this, stay tuned guys, and make sure you stay subscribed. If you have any question, make sure you comment down your question. But lastly, let's run our server to have the whole to show that Django was fully installed. So let me come here on Python 3 manage.py run server. Okay, you can see our server is running on port 8000. So I copy that, come here, then I paste that in. So you can see the install worked successfully. Congrats. So yeah, stay tuned, comment down your question, and let's dive into it because there's more to be jumped. All right, so stay blessed guys, and have a blessed day, night, wherever you are. Peace.